Hello and welcome. I want to talk to you today about feeling good. We are all looking to feel good. We're all looking for a good feeling. Everything that we do is because we think that if we do it and succeed, we will feel better. All of it. That's why we do stuff in the world. That's why we go out in the world and create businesses and build relationships and buy houses and earn money, because we want a good feeling. The thing is, mostly we don't stop to feel into ourselves to see if the feeling that we are looking for is already there, is already ours. We just assume, most of the time, we are not even really aware that we are looking to feel good. And then when we begin to realize that, we then misunderstand and think that the good feeling comes from whatever it is we want. But the world works in the exact opposite way. So if you take the time to stop and see, if you think about what it is you want and think about the feeling of what it is you want. Our children are a great example. If we think about our children, we want the best for our children. And of course you do. I absolutely want that for my children. But if we can be brave enough to be honest with ourselves and stop and look, why do we want the best for our children? We definitely want them to feel good, but why? Why do we want them to feel good? Ultimately, it is because we want to feel good. And we have this idea that we can't feel good unless they do. So we take ourselves to all sorts of terrible feeling places to try and make them feel good. And we are so headed in the wrong direction. When we stop and take a minute and go inside and look to see if the beautiful feeling that we are looking for is already ours. It's only because we've never done that. We've not learned to do that. We've not practiced doing that. It's a muscle that we've just never used, a direction we've never looked in, a thing we've never tried. And it might take some practice. You might have to play with this for a while. But if you just look inside you and find that feeling, use your imagination. You have an amazing, beautiful gift of thought that comes with the gift of being able to, part of the gift of thought is that you can imagine things. So imagine your children exactly as you would love them to be and feel that feeling. Practice it, know it, live it, be it. And what you will find is when you do that, when you go to that place first, you can start to love your children no matter where they are, no matter what they are getting up to, with nothing riding on it for you. You can just feel good and love your children. And guess what happens? They start to do the things that you wanted to do without you having to push and force and make it happen. That starts to happen, because once we truly live in the feeling of something, it has to happen out in the world. It has to become a reality out there. And if this happens with your children, and I can honestly say that has happened from my own experience, I have seen that happen too many times to doubt for 1 second this is how it works. When that starts to happen, it is so much easier. You can do it with anything, with all sorts of things. You can do it with money, you can do it with other relationships, you can do it with anything that you want. You can begin to see that the reason that you want whatever it is you want is because of the feeling you believe it will give you. That feeling is already yours. That thing that you want already exists somewhere, on some plane, in some way. If you get into the feeling of it and truly know that feeling to be yours, that will have to show up in your reality, in this plane, in this life. And it's so cool when you start to see that. So thank you for watching this video. If this has brought anything up for you, please do feel free to drop a comment, share with me what you're thinking and feeling. And Right now, at the moment, I'm doing something called 365 Days of Cracking Creation, where I'm looking in this direction every single day for an entire year. You will get something from me every day to nudge you and to look in this direction, to see it more deeply, to see how you create a life that you love, and to deeply look into your spiritual nature. Not just see this as something that you can create money for yourself, but to truly see something deeply around this. I would absolutely love you to join me for that. The link to that is below this video. And yeah, if you have any questions or anything, if there's anything you'd like me to make a video about, do drop a message, do drop a comment below, and I will do that. So have fun creating, enjoy it, and just practice using that muscle. Look for that beautiful feeling. Look for the feeling it is that you want, because trust me, it is already yours. Have a great day, lots of love, and I will see you somewhere soon. Bye for now.